Welcome back to Moody Talk Sports in our Men Among the Boys. We're starting off with quarterbacks here, and these are the men among the boys. These are the guys who are the top 10 right now going into week 7. Is it week 7? It's week 7. Can you believe it's already week 7? Holy cow. Number 10, we have Mac Daddy Jones. Listen, I understand he's only played 4 games, but you can't disregard what Mac Jones is doing. When it comes to yards a game, he's number 1. He's averaging 313 yards a game. He's the only quarterback doing that this year. And look, he's not perfect. I know he has 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I know there's some issues, but he's a backup quarterback that has been asked to come in here with a bunch of injuries and just do the best he can. Yes, I know Shanahan's coaching has a lot to do with it, but regardless, you still have to throw the ball. You still have to have somebody there to throw the ball and make the throws, and he looks great. And so the numbers aren't perfect, but he deserves a spot in this top 10, darn it. I mean, he really does. I'm sorry. Next up, we have Jordan Love. And, Jordan Love, to be honest with you, does he deserve the 9th spot? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. He still has some really good stats. If we look at his stats, he's 14th in yards, but he has a 70% completion percentage. He has 9 touchdowns to 2 interceptions. He's like game managing at a high level, and I'm not super impressed with the yardage, but he also has a bye week, so you got to figure that in there. So he's probably top 10. I don't know. He's gotta perform better than average at this point to stay on this list, but he keeps his spot. He's winning games. As a game manager, that's what you do. You win games. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he's doing. So good for him. Number 8, we have Patrick Mahomes. And, the thing about Patrick Mahomes is, initially I wasn't super impressed with the stats, and I'm still not in some areas. 64% completion is like one of the bottom in the league. But this guy's doing everything for his team. He's running. He's like the lead rusher in every single game. He's the lead passer. Sometimes he'll throw to himself and catch it, and it just he does everything for this team. And if you pluck him out of this team, it's a winless team. I'm sorry, I'll say it. It is. It's just he's that good. Right now he's 6th in yards. He has 11 touchdowns to 2 interceptions. He's doing great. He's the man. We all know that. So he deserves a spot in the top 10. Really, the main thing that bothers me is the completion percentage, but he's getting a lot of his wide receivers back, so I think he's going to keep climbing this list. Last week, I think he was 10. Now he's 8. I think he'll keep climbing, so we'll see. Number 7, we have Danny Dimes. Daniel Jones was really high on this list, and he has kind of fallen, but that's not because he's performed badly. It's just because he's relied on the team a little bit more. You have the number 1 running back. That's who's been number 1 the last few weeks on my running back list has been Jonathan Taylor. You have him. You have a safety net. You don't have to do it all, and that's what some quarterbacks really need is they need the ability to not have to do it all. But when Danny Dimes does need to do it, he does it. Danny has 8 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, not a ton of touchdowns, but he's 7th in yards, 250 yards a game. I love what he's doing. He has 72% completion percentage. Great. So, yeah, he's falling, but he's still a top 10 QB. He's still doing great. And I think you have to give respect here because the internet made so much fun of him for so many years, me included. He's doing well. He deserves some respect. Number 6, we have Drake May, who continues to just do a lot of things right. He's 5th in yards, 73% completion percentage, 10 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. You look at those numbers and you think, man, 6th? Who's above that? There's some good quarterback play this year, and I love it. I'm here for it. But make no mistake, Drake May is a top 10 quarterback in this league, and he's playing like it. And he's only going to get better. He hasn't even hit his ceiling yet. I'll tell you what, situationally, they're coached well. He's got the right coach. He's in the right system. He's big. He's strong. He throws the ball. He's got confidence. I like watching this kid. I really do. It's fun. Number 5, we have Jared Goff. Jared does fall a little bit after the Chiefs game. He just didn't perform when he needed to. And I have stood on the table for Jared Goff and said, he can play outdoors now. He can do all kinds of stuff. And don't get me wrong, it's not like it was a collapse, but he's still great. When it comes to Jared, he's still 10th when it comes to yards, 76% completion, which is just out of this world. But you kind of start to wonder 14 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, despite the fact that he's not played well against the really, really, really tough teams. He's still doing well enough where he's a top 5 QB. And, this team's still going to figure some stuff out. The season is young. I have full faith they're going to continue to ride it out. So, good for him. Number 4, I have Sam Darnold. And look, Sam Darnold, I don't know how you can not respect this man. Last year, the notion that he was a system quarterback was fair because we had never seen him do this. And he goes to a system like, Minnesota, does really well. We saw Kirk Cousins do there. We saw, Sam Bradford even do good there, and Case Keenum. So that was completely fair, 100%. But now he goes to Seattle. Defensive team, new system, new everything, new team. And from the rip, he's been a top 10 quarterback. And now he's a top 4 quarterback. Number 3 in total yards this year. 71% completion percentage, 11 tutties, 3 interceptions. What more do you want from this guy? If you're still sitting on the fence going, Darnold, if you put him in the right system, what are you waiting on? He's doing incredible this year. Give the man some respect. Number 3, we have Baker, touchdown maker. Look, I know everyone wants him for MVP. I do too. He's incredible. He's a dog. I love him. He's my quarterback. I love to have him as a quarterback of my team, win or lose, because he is a guy who fights, and he fights hard. He cares about this. He cares about it more than anything, and I have so much respect for that, how much he's matured. I watch him with his family, with his daughter. Great dude. I've met him in person. I've got to talk to him before. That's a story for another day, but I really enjoyed his company. It's the first time in my life I've ever been truly starstruck. He got out of a car at a golf course, and I was, long story short, I was working as a bag boy, whatever you want to call it, guest services. And he got out of a black SUV. I didn't know he was coming, and we were standing face to face. Starstruck. But he's an awesome dude. And what he's doing this year, watch some highlights. It's fun. It's fun to root for him. It's fun to root for the underdog, and that's him. Love him at number 3. Number 2, we have Matthew Stafford, who, listen, I'm a little concerned because Matthew Stafford is putting up fantastic numbers. Number 1 in yards, 12 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He's that old, wily veteran that just knows what he's doing, and I respect the heck out of him. But I do wonder what he looks like without Puka Nacua, because the Rams didn't exactly put up a light show on Sunday against the Ravens. Once he went out, it seemed like a different team. We'll see. Maybe this week he comes up and still does great. I hope he does. But I'm concerned. How does it look without Puka Nacua? Because Puka's been just ridiculous. I mean ridiculous. So we'll see. Number 1, look, Dak Prescott, I'm not giving up the spot. I'm not giving up the spot until someone clearly beats this man. He's dealing with the worst defense I've ever seen in my life. He's number 2 in yards, 13 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, averaging 270 yards a game. Dak is having to put this whole team on his back. And look, I don't like the Cowboys. I know most of you don't like the Cowboys, but I can't disregard what he's doing. It's fantastic. And he is putting up some numbers that I never thought he would have. George Pickens has emerged as a great wide receiver. Is he an amazing wide receiver, or is Dak just a really great quarterback? Maybe it's both. I don't know. But he deserves that spot. That is the men among the boys for this week. Love to know your thoughts. Please let me know in the comments. As always, remember to enjoy football, enjoy your family, enjoy your friends. Stay blessed, y'all. Love you guys. Next up, we have top 10 running backs. Check it out on the channel. We also do running backs, wide receivers, college teams. Check out the channel. We'd love to have you subscribe.